This is KRCR News Channel 7 at 11.
What a sight. Air Force One landing at the Redding Airport. What a day for Shasta County. A fire-weary North State welcomes the President of the United States in an unprecedented visit to Redding. Good evening, I'm Tim Mapes. A commotion rarely seen in this area touched down at the Redding Airport today as President Bush came to survey the damage being done by these relentless wildfires. The president was greeted by Redding Mayor Mary Stagel, visited with the hard-working elite smoke jumpers. Then he took to the skies by helicopter to see that devastation we have been dealing with for nearly the past month firsthand. And once he finished that tour, he took the time to thank all of the people working to put these fires out. We were, of course, there to cover it while it happened. Here's some of what he had to say.
It's been my honor to travel with the governor and the senator and Forest Service folks and the fire folks here in California to see the fires. A couple of things I'd like to reflect on, and I asked the governor to say a couple of words. One, I always come to make sure that the federal government is coordinating closely with the state government. I know Governor Schwarzenegger well enough to tell you that if we weren't, he'd let me know. I want to thank those who work for the federal government for their hard work and their willingness to respond quickly and their service to our country. Secondly, I want to say something to the firefighters. We had the privilege of going and meeting some of these smoke jumpers. These are unusual people who are very courageous, determined, and dedicated.
And people packed the Redding Airport as the president and other officials flew in today, but beefed up airport security made getting a good look at the president pretty difficult.
For airport business? Or
yeah, just to see the president, see a plane come in.
Now, despite the police lines, people came out to the Redding Airport hoping to catch a glimpse of President George W. Bush. Lining up at the airport parking lot, they only saw a small bit of Air Force One as it passed by. Still, they were glad to get a look at this historic moment.
Well, you know, I tell you, we're a nation at war. And so consequently, we got to take the precautions because there's a lot of people in this world that would doing harm. So I'm glad I got to see within 200 yards, you know.
Like Wally, most people understood the distance they had to keep from the president. Our crew saw only one person who needed to be taken in and calmed down. She was trying to get beyond the security lines to take pictures. Now, as the press gathered on the tarmac of the Redding Airport, people gathered inside the airport hoping to get a glimpse of all this action. The place to be was Peter Chu's restaurant. People were pressed up against the windows, peering out, trying to get the best view they could of the president's grand entrance. People at the restaurant say the whole event simply gave them chills.
It's awesome. I love Bush. I'm happy. I'm excited.
Was saying to the president how much we appreciate and how much we want to thank him for the great assistance that we have gotten this last few weeks. And also last year with the last fires, there was immediate action. We make it very clear that we are very good in fighting fires. We can fight 20, 30 fires at the same time because we have the best firefighters, the bravest and the best experienced firefighters in the world, without any doubt. But when you hear that there are 2,000 fires at one given time, that's a little bit too much even for us and for all the great firefighters. So we need then the assistance and the help. And the federal government came in very quickly. There was quick reaction. All of the departments of the various different secretaries have called us, U.S. Forest Service, Homeland Security. Everyone was on the phone, and we had our briefing coordinated. And what made us successful with fighting those fires was this extraordinary coordination between the locals, the state, and the federal government.
And those words from the governor, Arnold Schwarzenegger, today on the tarmac of the Redding Airport.